So give us some examples of, the future of Web 3.0. When you think about social being baked into the physical world, what does that roadmap look like for you?
New kinds of data that we're coming across, again, used the right way, in the right circumstance, can really allow you to come up with something significant.
And being able to kind of bridge that gap between what's meaningful to me in the offline world and what's meaningful to me in the online world, and almost start to blur those lines where it's not so much about am I online, am I offline. It's just more about, what are my friends doing, what are my family doing, how can I interact with that, and it feels less like I'm going to the internet to do something, and it's with me everywhere I go.
And it's really about empowerment, not just from the consumers, but also the startups themselves. So I really like to think of it as moving from management to apprenticeship. So like medicine, where you have to spend a couple years learning and then doing and then teaching, I think Web 3.0 is giving those same opportunities back. So it's moving away from management, direct hierarchies, to giving people the opportunities to do things for themselves, create and actually make a living. So I think it's more like a Web 3.0 social economy.
I think the physical world is going to evolve and change to adapt to that personalization. I think as we go to the traditional brick and mortar store, we're not going to see the same things on that shelf. We're going to see things that relate much more to us. And I think when we look at things like supply chain, the same thing goes in that you're not going to look at a shelf where it's got the same products over and over again, but instead things that are customized to the changing consumer. So I think as the technology leads, the physical world is going to have to follow with it.